Hey guys, how's it going? This is Deadly. So, E3 week is over, and although I'm pretty sad, we have a lot of awesome gameplay and a lot of new titles that were announced. So, today I'm going to be talking about the top 5 picks from E3 2015 that I'm looking forward to the most. So, we're going to be starting with the big one, Fallout 4. I mean, how could you not be excited for this game? Fallout, I've been playing these games since Fallout 2, and I just been in love with them ever since. Fallout 3 came out with the Xbox 360 because I didn't really have a good PC back then, and New Vegas, and I just love these games. I get so into them. It's so addicting. So when Fallout 4 was announced, the entire gameplay showcase was roughly an hour and 30 minutes, which is insane. That's probably one of the longest demos I've ever seen of a game. And we got to see the in-depth crafting system. There's like 50 guns with 700 mods and the whole shelter system. So you can build a shelter in the world of Fallout, get followers, get raided, get attacked. And then on top of that, the whole story is still in the exploration, the side quests, the bobbleheads, everything that you learn, that you love about Fallout is going to be in there on top of a whole bunch of other cool shit. So Fallout 4, definitely my number one pick for this year. So excited for that, and you can expect Fallout 4 on the channel this fall. Next is a game that I've been watching for a while, but we haven't seen much information about it. No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is a procedurally generated universe where there is billions of stars filled with billions of planets, and every planet has unique life to that planet, and you can explore that planet, mine that planet. There's a crafting system. It's insane. And whenever you explore a planet for the first time, your name gets stamped on that planet for life. It is probably one of the most ambitious things I've ever seen. And if people who've played Elite Dangerous, it's kind of the same idea. Elite Dangerous is our universe, the Milky Way, and you can visit every single sun and every single planet, but you can only really visit stations. You can't really go down and explore the actual planet's, atmosphere, the environment. You can't go down and just explore it and see the life that's on these planets. You can't do that. In No Man's Sky, you can. So, although we don't know much about No Man's Sky intentionally, that's the way they want it, the developers, it's still looking to be one of the most exciting and ambitious games that may be coming out this year. I don't know. They don't even know. We'll have to see. If it does, I'm really going to be pumped for it and we'll be playing it. So, next, number 3 is Star Wars Battlefront. And this has been a game that I've been wanting for a decade. Huge fan of Star Wars Battlefront 2, one of my favorite games for the Xbox. I remember going over to like my buddy's place and just playing it all night, on Xbox Live. Really awesome. The space battles, the planetary fights were sweet. So as soon as they announced that DICE was going to be doing Battlefront, I was originally pumped. And obviously, there's not that many features that were released for Battlefront, but we finally got to see some gameplay at E3, and honestly, it puts all my concerns to rest. It is probably the most beautiful game I think I've ever seen at 60 frames per second for the next gen consoles and PC. Just I never seen another game at E3 where I was actually blown away by the graphics. So Star Wars Battlefront looks absolutely amazing. I can't wait to get into it, and it's just see it, just watch it for yourself. There's nothing else I can say. Words cannot describe how epic the battles look in that game. So, number 4, The Division. Now, I'm a little skeptical to put this on my list, but I'm curious about it because The Division, when they originally showed gameplay footage of it last E3 2014, I immediately felt Destiny. That's what it looked like to me. It was a Destiny game. And although Destiny arguably it wasn't what it said it was. It wasn't very open world. It's just I don't know. It's just a shooter. It's a typical RPG shooter. It's not really for me. So when I seen Division, especially this year, it looked a lot like Destiny, but with a post-apocalyptic vibe. You group up with people, you explore this open world, you have a base of operations, you kill NPCs that have health bars to get equipment, you get levels, you get experience, all that stuff. And from a huge DayZ player and an open world survival player, that's kind of concerning to me because originally I thought the Division was going to be more like DayZ. But now I'm looking at it and it feels like it's going to be way close to Destiny. It basically looks like Destiny in a post-apocalyptic New York. I'm still going to be interested to try it out though. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comment section below about the Division. It still looks cool nonetheless, especially the blackout zone where you can go in and the HUD is deleted and you can engage other squads and steal their loot. Not all their loot though, only the loot that they collect inside the black zone. So it looks pretty interesting, but we'll see how it goes. And finally on my list is Halo 5. So I've been a huge Halo fan pretty much all my gaming life. I started off with Halo 1, all that stuff. I don't want to get into the history lesson. I just like Halo. I love the story of Halo. Halo 4, multiplayer, I think everybody can agree that the multiplayer feature in Halo 4 was pretty shit. The campaign was great though. I'm a huge fan of the story, so the campaign seemed to be cool. It was worth the money to me. Master Chief Collection comes out this November. I don't even know if I can talk about how bad that launch was. Multiplayer didn't work for almost 4 months after this game actually released, killing all of the hype for the title. So Fallout 5 or Halo 5 has a lot to prove right now. And we've seen some campaign footage. We've seen some multiplayer footage. Obviously, the multiplayer beta was last December, so you're not going to see anything new there other than the Warzone, but we really don't see much from it there at all. So the campaign looks pretty cool. They're focusing a lot on squad gameplay. So you take into the shoes of Sergeant Locke and an old character from ODST, Buck. He's now a Spartan, and they're tracking down the Master Chief. And on the other side, you can play as the Master Chief in the campaign. He's got a squad, Blue Team from the books, the original books, Halo Reach, and all those, the trilogy of the original books. They're all in there, Blue Team, which is really cool. And it's going to be interesting how they incorporate that into the story. And also the Arbiter, okay? So the Arbiter, we haven't seen the Arbiters in a video game since Halo 3. So it's going to be nice to see all the original characters, all the favorite characters from the series coming together in the campaign. I'm more interested about the campaign of Halo 5 than the actual multiplayer because I think they've changed Halo way too much that they're never going to get it back to... I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll be wrong, but I just don't think Halo is going to be a competitive game anymore. We'll have to see. So anyways, guys, those were my top 5 picks from E3 2015. What were your picks? I want to know in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.